everyone. Welcome to the 10th episode of Anani. I'm your host, Kazuki, and with me is my co host, Ai. And today's episode, we'll be doing a recap of The Devil is a Part Timer, the first season, since season 2 is coming up October. Is it October?
October, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, and maybe we'll talk about other shows we're looking forward to. Okay, take it away.
So, before we begin our discussion, let's have a quick synopsis of the show for the benefit of those who haven't seen it yet. And because I'm too lazy to write it up, I'm just using excerpts from Wikipedia. So, The Devil is a Part-Timer, or Hataraku Maou-sama, is based on a light novel series written by Satoshi Wakahara. And the story is about this demon lord, Satan, who lives in a world called Enta Isla. And his main goal is to conquer that world domination. And he had started this war wherein he sent his 4 generals to, I think there were 4 islands in that world, and then one main central island where the demon lord resides. So he sent off his 4 generals to conquer these other parts of the world, and at first they were winning, and then eventually the forces of good arrived, and being led by this hero Emilia, and one by one they were defeating these generals, and eventually they defeated Satan, and he was forced to retreat through a gate that transported him to modern day Tokyo, Japan. And in order to return to Enta Isla, him and his trusted advisor who escaped with him must find a means to survive and find a way to get back. So Satan adopts the name Sadao Mao, and he gains part-time employment at a fast food restaurant called McDonald's. So basically that's the gist of the story so far in season 1. And so there you go. Now on to the talk.
Okay, so since this is your favorite, I will leave it to you. So, what do you remember on this particular series?
I think my favorite part is the when Sadao Mao and LCL first arrived in Japan, and they were mistaken for cosplayers.
Oh,
That's one of my favorite. When they were talking in whatever the language is over at Enta Isla, and they were trying to get I guess they were trying to obtain IDs, documents, rent a place, and open up a bank account.
that's true.
That was funny.
I mean, what's so funny to me is that they like adapted to the bureaucracy of Japan in a day or so. Like, not even modern citizens adapted that like within months of them living in Japan.
Yeah, I think it was. I think there's a lot of stuff that I remember, but
Yeah.
that one stuck with me. Like the very first part is what hooked me in, just because it was just so funny to see like how serious the intro was over at Ente Isla, and then suddenly it's all just comedy from there.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, their ability to adapt to the society is comedic in a way. Like,
Yeah, when
yeah,
they're so used with magic. Yeah.
that is true, yeah. Where they live on this, like, a magic dominated world, and then, bam, in this new world, they just presented with you know, bureaucracy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they have to work around it. Like, that's so funny to me.
Yeah, and the fact that Sadao was able to easily adapt. I mean, he was able to just, this is our new reality now.
Oh yeah.
This is what we got to do. He didn't like make a big fuss about it, you know. He actually just went by the rules, like one in Rome, one in Japan. So this is what we must do,
I mean, to be
and they did
fair,
it.
they are running away. They were defeated, so
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not sure if it's the like loser mentality or just giving up and make do what they have.
Yeah, they were just trying to survive, but it's funny.
Yeah, it is. It is funny. It presented in a way that it's really funny. It's reality, but it's funny. You know.
Mm-hmm. And then LCL doing all the mundane stuff to help around, while trying to maintain the relationship of like master and servant or master and disciple. Yeah, that is funny. And then when Emilia the hero came into the picture, that was also that was also funny how she became a call center agent. I don't even know how, but I guess in the same way that Sadao um got his job, but it's just amazing how she's a call center agent while he's like a McDonald's
Oh yeah.
employee.
Well, the thing is that she pretended that she is much older than she is, so she was able to get that job.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and Sadao, it's just funny how he looks,
Yeah,
I
he is.
think, out of them.
They're both 16, but
Yeah, that's true.
the other one has initiative to change their actual age, and the other one just go with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he would pass as an older guy anyway, because he was one. They made him look short,
Well,
shorter and
well,
younger. He's way younger. Like when looking at
that's
him
true. That's
versus
true.
Emmy. Yeah,
He is more like a 16-year-old uh, kid, or
yeah. I wonder if the second season will feature Enta Isla. So I really like the how they presented the world. I wish there was more about that part, but I guess the main meat of the story is the slice of life
I mean,
occurrence in the yeah.
depending on how much story they are willing to tell, because yeah, they did go back into Isla over time, but I'm not sure if they were going to cover it on season two.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I read ahead the light novel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, they're gonna go back, but it's not a story that you want to be spoiled. Like you might
So
you might want to enjoy what you have right now. Yeah.
so it's the darker side of things.
No, no, no. More like disappointment
Persistence.
side of things.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we'll see what season 2 has, but I'm amazed because I think the first season came out in 2013, so that's almost like that's
8
like 8
years.
years. Yeah,
8
wow.
years.
Yeah, I never thought we'd have season 2.
I mean,
It
yeah,
was
I thought it's one of those IP that they just create anime for promotional of the other media like manga and light novel.
oh
But they indeed make a season two, so probably not.
yeah. I mean, it's a pretty good story so far. Like the first season was solid from beginning to end. I didn't feel like there was anything that lacked.
It's
So
really good, yeah.
yeah, who's your favorite character?
Probably Lucifer because he is the most realistic. Besides the part that
Think
besides the part that he betrayed him at the start. Like,
yeah, yeah, that's true. Um, and his addiction to games.
I don't think his addiction to games more like shopping online.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah. And I like how out of all of them he's the most adept at that. I like the technology.
Yeah, I think he could actually hack. Like Lucifer could actually solve their monetary problems if he
Hmm.
wants to. I think they're just not asking the right questions.
Yeah, that's true. He's probably just bidding his time.
Yeah,
Like
probably.
he's lazy, which is kind of like the funny part.
He
Like
is.
he could probably do more for them.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to.
And they don't trust him fully, so they kind of, hesitant to
Yeah,
ask.
that's true. I like how they separated Lucifer and Satan.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Mm, I think I like who do I like? I think Sadao is yeah, I kind of like Sadao just because of how he does things. He's just more reactionary really. He doesn't really he's got simple things. It's just he's he's a villain but not really. He's a villain you'd love to like. You can't hate
I
him
don't know.
fully.
But
Or
I'm
maybe it's
not.
because I haven't read.
But I'm actually disappointed at him as a team lord. But as a part timer, I'm actually very respectful for that. Like, he really did
Yeah.
his job right. Yeah. But as devil or an overlord, like he sucks to be an overlord.
Yeah, he does. But it's kind of weird because he seems like he's super powerful, so I don't know what happened there. It just maybe the good guys are just more powerful than he is at the time.
I'm not sure, but on the start they're winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
then I guess it started with Lucifer's defeat because I think he was the first one who was defeated during that war.
he is. Yeah.
And yeah. Or maybe it's because the church was involved. Something. It's kind of weird.
Or
How suddenly
probably,
the church went
or
suspect.
probably Lucifer did betray them from the start. Too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that they started to
That,
lose their
yeah,
momentum.
that too.
I did
I
not
think
read the entire light novel. I just read the
yeah.
specific things that I want to know. So
Mm.
there's that.
I do want to know what their specific powers are because I think I've only seen Lucifer's and Sadao Mao's like the extent of it just a bit, but still kind of fuzzy on what the others can do.
Oh yeah. So
Mm. I also like the fight with Emmy when she first came. Emmy Yusa with the dollar store, the
oh
100 yen, the 100 yen knife. Yeah, that was funny. Uh, what else?
Chihiro though. Chihiro is like my best girl.
Jiho is the best girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is funny. I like how she overreacts to everything um that's related to Sadao,
Oh yeah.
especially his roommates, his
Well,
neighbors.
he is 16. He's in love with Sadao, so there's that.
Yeah, that I like how she acts like he's him and her have something already.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I
And
think Sadao likes her.
you think so?
I know so. Should I say that?
If you you know, you've read something.
Well, there's a lot of them. It's a bit of a complicated story.
Okay, they're just the ship to be on this series. So
There,
who's
you can see there are multiple ships sailing on the seas.
okay? So who are these multiple ships?
Well, we have Yumi, so in Sadao, we have also Chiho, and then Kasumaki or Christabel. Remember her?
Oh, Christabel. Yeah, right.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a few of them.
So is that like not really a love triangle? That's a harem.
Yeah, sure.
I don't.
It will spoil the ending if It's not a hard. Well, it's,
Well, yeah, well, it's yeah. I guess Chiho and Sadao are okay. So I kind of like maybe Alciel and Emmy. I don't know. And
no,
then Lucifer and Christabel.
I like myself for the friend of Emmy, the one from the call center.
Um. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. Just that one. And who else are on? There's the two other heroes. I think
yeah, they're
of
side
Enter.
characters. They're
Yeah,
just there.
yeah, the green haired girl and a white haired guy.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember their names, but I can't. They weren't shown enough.
yeah. They. I don't think they are made to stand out.
Yeah. So what do you think about the the language? Like Enta Isla. What do you think about that place?
Um,
Do you think it's a better setting for the story, or do you think more
no,
Japan
well,
is better?
the title is the Devil's a Firefighter, so if they go back, it just ruins the story.
Oh, that's true. So you think there's a chance that Sadao won't come back to Enta Isla and would remain in Japan?
Um, okay, let me say this: there's time that they go back and forth. So
Hmm.
that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, I think what would happen is there's something in Enta Isla, and then there's a new villain that would want to take over our world as well, or something, and we'll just use Sadao as an excuse to start something or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know, but for me, the real villain,
Hmm.
was the church.
I'm not surprised. I think. I wonder
Yeah,
what happens to old Olba.
they are corrupted. They're like doing things just to stay like status quo, things like that.
Yeah, I wonder what the history is on Sadao. Like, how did he become like the demon lord? Yeah, how did
Uh,
he? How was he demon lord? And then where did
I mean,
Emmy's mother come from?
I don't know.
I know they had angels
Yeah,
because yeah, she's half angel, so I don't.
but Sadao is not like he's not. He is aware of what he is. He is aware that he did kill a million of people, like for what he did, like that. But according to him, before he did not understand what means to be human. So yeah, I
Yeah,
understand.
that is true.
Because yeah, I remember that the conversation between him and Amy, that
Mhm.
that he did change when he went over to the New World.
Yeah, he kind of learned more about people
Yeah.
and how humans are. Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to remember why he started the war in the first place. I think
No,
does it
just for the sheer, because I just wanted, because they can. There's no
he
like,
just want.
yeah, there's no like really um superficial reason to it. Just because
Hmm.
they can, yeah.
Mm, that is true. I think didn't he have like four generals or something? And I've only seen like Lucifer and Alciel.
Alfio is not a general. He's more like a prime minister.
Like, oh,
Yeah, but Lucifer is one of the general. Yeah,
yeah. I wonder what happened to the others. Maybe we'll find out on season two.
yeah, yeah. Probably they're also in cahoots to like remove the demon lord. for some
Mm-hmm.
reason. I don't know. I have a feeling that they are not the nicest of demons.
Yeah. And also trying to remember how they could power the gate. Because they keep saying that they can't they're trying to conserve magic so they can go back, but for some reason from Enta Isla's side, the gate can still be opened. So why don't they just communicate and say, just open the gate for us? And maybe they don't have to worry so much about conserving their magic. I don't know.
I mean, for them, they need negative emotions, but I
Mm-hmm.
think the church just could use different methods.
Hmm. This is interesting. That's actually pretty cool. Like, why
Yeah,
don't they just oh, well, there's a lot of places where you could just get those emotions and feed off them. I think Lucifer did that,
I mean,
right?
yeah, they did that
Yeah.
on a horror house, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah, Lucifer's funny. I'm curious to know if the landlady knows about their nature.
she
She seems
knows.
like she does.
She knows. I think she is like someone with something to do with magic. Someone who understands magic.
Wouldn't it be funny if she was also originally from Enta Isla and she's just one of those people who are like, I'm just here to make sure.
Or he's one of those like super powerful being that that guards the barrier
Yeah,
between worlds.
yeah. That would be funny.
But she knows. She knows. I think that's one of the reasons why he keeps Sadao there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now they have another um a neighbor from Enta Isla,
Oh yeah.
and that was funny. Christabel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and at first I actually thought that she was like maybe she was Chiho's schoolmate or somebody who saw Sadao in McDonald's.
I don't know.
Saying that
She's super weird though. Like she's when she
she
first
is.
came, just taking care of everyone.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, that's so familiar.
I mean,
She acted so familiar.
even the nicest person don't do that. So weird.
And then when she and Emmy went for a shopping date, and that's when Emmy found out she's from Enta Isla,
Yeah.
and she thought this whole time that Emmy knew that she was from Enta Isla,
Yeah, but
but she
Sadaos
was.
knew it from the start now. Amy like kind of let his or her guard down, so she wasn't able
Yeah,
to detect it first right on.
so that was actually pretty cunning.
Oh yeah. By the way, like Sadao and Lucifer knew that
Hmm.
the food are poison, and they just keep eating it. But like Alcil doesn't know. Like it is so honest, like suffering from stomach pain and such.
The food that
Yeah.
Cristobal is feeding them.
And yeah, they're poison. They're supposed to make them weak, but Lucifer and Sadao is not affected by it. Only Alcil.
Is that why Altail was sick? Or
Yeah,
wasn't he
yeah.
sick because he had heat stroke?
No,
Or
no. It's the main reason why he's sick for the most of the season because he is being poisoned.
oh my god. Okay.
So yeah,
Um, that's too funny. Okay. So at least that's Christabel's
yeah,
main goal.
yeah. Because there are like throwaway lines or like throwaway lines that they says like the food smells like holy magic, things like that.
Oh. Hmm. I didn't see that coming. I like the energy drink that
Oh yeah,
Emmy has. The concoction, yeah.
It only works for the holy, for the humans, though.
Mhm. It's so funny how Sadao's team are like the lazy bum and then Alciel who's like the naive follower who just does everything. It's like you can't even imagine that they're like part of this demon lord's main
Yeah.
entourage, his general and his advisor. Mm. And then in this world they're like helpless most of the time.
Yeah, well, for some reason, I don't know, they like super capable, but at the same time, they like super keep failing for some reason.
Um, and I think that's probably part of the charm
Yeah,
of the show.
probably. Yeah, yeah. I think it
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Because you know,
There's just enough, yeah.
like Al still give his all, well, like 100% on everything he do, but he keeps failing though.
Mm-hmm. And Sadao is supposed to be like a powerful demon, and his main obstacle is climbing up the corporate ladder.
Yeah,
And that's really funny. That's the funniest part, I think. Yeah, just how they're trying to budget the salary.
yeah.
And I'm always thinking, why don't LCL just get a job? Is it because of the age on
No,
their IDs?
because his main job is supposed to be like researching.
Yeah, just research.
Yeah, so that will find a way like to feed them and everything, and then he will do the research on how they could get back.
Yeah, it's just the food is so sad.
Yeah,
Whenever whenever you look like it's just cucumbers. Um, and then Cristobal actually fed them, but it's also poisoned.
yeah,
These poor guys. Mm. And I like the new rivals. Is it like a KFC? Was it kind of KFC?
SFC. I
This
forgot.
or yeah, something SFC or something that
Yeah,
opened up right in front. Yeah, it would be nice to see what season 2 has. I think the whoever is on the SFC side, you think they're from Enta Isla or no?
probably
The blue
might
haired
be.
guy.
He is an angel, that's true. Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna add more people to it. Like it's a bit overcrowded at the moment.
Yeah, like there's like six main, and
I
then
mean,
there's
yeah,
additional. Yeah,
I'd like to see them like struggle for the ordinary.
daily life.
Yeah, yeah, it's the slice of life part. Yeah,
Yeah, I wanted to see more of that. Just them trying to overcome
the
like
daily
yeah,
challenges. Yeah,
daily challenges. Christabel's probably have the worst since she researched I think historical Japan, maybe like an older era.
oh
She's
yeah,
known to
yeah.
operate a lot of stuff, like ADM cards and then the train tickets. Yeah, you okay? Oh, oh no, are you sick?
No, I'm not. It's just
Mm. It's cold season. Yeah. Let me see what else. There's really no real villain at the moment. I feel like their real challenge is just
the daily life.
the routine, yeah.
How to survive
Routine.
Japan, basically.
Yeah. How to be an effective manager. Oh, assistant manager. And then Emmy's struggle with call center. Uh, call center life. So Lucifer is just a neat. Um, it would be crazy if Lucifer was asked to kill her dad on purpose just to bring her into the fold, like into the church. Because isn't that the reason why, or
What?
that she became the champion was because her dad died, or no?
No,
Or
he.
no way. I'm trying to remember.
No, she is a born between an angel and a human, which makes her the best option for the hero.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is that he doesn't need to be like. It's not like it's a must to like. There's an option that she can or stop. Like if she doesn't want to, she can.
That's true.
But still,
I
yeah,
wonder if there's others like her. There has to be.
yeah,
She
probably
can't
there's
be
her.
yeah.
She can't be the only one.
And I wonder if the church is just they're probably just using her
Yeah, like
for that, but also other reasons.
yeah,
Like,
because if you recall back on oh back on an episode that they're eating on a KFC, quote unquote, like
mhm.
the way they word or like the way they describe her official role on the whole story is that she is a third party on the war. She is not like part of the church. She is a third party that supports the church. So that's the thing. That's where she starts to think that I might actually have a choice here. I'm not actually a
That makes
part of the
sense.
church.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Although yeah, because her like her motivation is like still because her dad get killed. So there's that.
Mm. So I wonder if I mean we'll probably turn against the church at some point.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the church is not the best organization that has been
Mm-hmm.
shown. Like, yeah, I mean, the demon army is collapsing, and the church is just corrupt. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's true. I mean, there's no demon lord to keep them in check or
yeah,
like, yeah, and they're probably just doing whatever they want, and then the church is just taking advantage of that chaos.
yeah.
Yeah.
And with no demon lord to fight for, humanity is starting to um separate from the church.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. I mean, that there's nothing to unite them
Yeah.
under God. Yeah, there's under the good. There's
Under
nothing
the so-called forces of
good. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to call it doom good. Like
Oh, well, quote unquote.
clouding codes.
Yeah.
Or the forces of mankind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I refuse to call them good. They're not good at all.
That is fair. That is fair. It's a fair assessment. I mean, at least with evil, you always you know what you're getting.
Yeah, it's black and white, right? But for them,
Yeah, what you see is what you get. With the
yeah,
church, it's always like gray. There's several layers of gray with a black core, but but it's yeah. It's that's always the funniest part is that um the good ones are always the ones with with more to hide.
Yeah,
The evil ones are just, well, this
plain
is what we
evil.
are.
That's
We
true.
already know what we are. There's no
Yeah,
surprise. Yeah. I wonder who's gonna lead the church now. Because I feel like even though the church is corrupt, there's like uh, people like Christabel or the other
well,
good
Christabel is like there for her personal gain.
for
So
Emmy.
no, for personal gain.
Oh, okay.
Because at the end of the day, they can't kill the Demon Lord. They still need the hero.
Yeah. I wonder what else is going to happen in if you were to do you think that the setup where Sadao is working for McDonald's is that concept like the best, or do you think with like an office style setting also work for a
Office.
part timer?
No,
Probably not.
the office style won't work now. They need to have that customer service part, because that what makes the whole struggling part
That's true.
appeal
I mean,
or
there's yeah, there's
apparent.
no better place to start right than there
Yeah,
as like
I mean,
the bottom of the totem pole.
yeah. Once you climb to managership, there's not much to do. Like
Mm-hmm.
unless they like move to a different branch with like inferior sales, but they have to do things like improve it, things like that.
I wonder what's gonna happen if he gets so he plans doesn't he plan to be like manager and eventually something else? I wonder what
He plans to be a CEO. That's
the
her.
CEO
That's his like yeah. That's his final or ultimate
his end
plan.
game.
Yeah, at the end game. So I don't know. That's like it's a very low ambition for Demon Lord. Though.
This is a low bar, the
It
CEO,
is.
but then it's
I mean, it could be a mega corporation like worldwide corporation, but still.
yeah, he has like I think he simplified the structure, the political like the structure of um our world is why he hasn't seen it yet that he could be more. He
Yeah.
just wants to conquer that one spot, and I think that's part of what makes the show so appealing. It's like he's a demon with simple dreams.
Yeah.
He just wants to be the CEO of McDonald's. Uh, hmm. I also like his philosophy with um buying necessities like the washing machine, the
Oh yeah.
fridge. Yeah, like how he just pay them outright and then do installment payments. That makes sense.
You know what doesn't make sense? The ref.
What the what?
The refrigerator.
Yeah,
Because they don't
you
have
don't have a lot of
food.
food.
Yeah, they don't have food to store in it. So what's the point?
That is true. But then you never know. Like eventually they might. I think
Probably.
it's just he's planning for the future. And then there's ice also for summer. I mean, might help. There's a small room, and then just there's no bed even or pillows. It's so sad. Like, I
This
wonder how much he makes as a part timer.
I don't know, probably really good for a room.
Yeah, considering that he's able to afford rent on a part time job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably at least like $800. And they could afford installment, so there's that.
Yeah. Yeah.
As a part timer though, that's a bit.
Yeah, yeah, that is true.
But it's Japan, so it could be.
It could be different over
Yeah,
there. It's amazing that nobody's discovered like the discrepancy between these two young men doing part-time job.
the thing is that
Doing-
what stands out to other people is that they're living together
Yeah,
rather than ask like better questions.
yeah. That is the main focus. It's like it's a rumor starter. Yeah, they're two young men just living together. Mm. And it doesn't have anything to do with how they afford stuff or
Yeah,
where they came from or what they do. Yeah. Uh, so season 2 is coming October. I don't have the date really. But at least it's on its way.
it
Which is good.
is.
Been waiting for it. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint. I don't think I've seen um I haven't seen a trailer. Have you? Or something.
I did see the trailer. It doesn't show much, which is good.
Hmm.
Yeah, so there's that.
Probably just saving it for the actual show. So, but speaking of upcoming shows, have you seen The Matrix?
Yeah,
The Matrix trailer for 2022.
yeah. Like Matrix give me like existential crisis when I first saw the trailer.
It's 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 pretty good. There's no better time to make it, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
as a moviegoer, it's nice. But as a person who think about like what is wrong with Leon? What's the name again? The main
Neo?
character?
Neo?
Neo, yeah. What's wrong with him? Like he is already living the a better life, if I could say that. Yeah. Then
Yeah.
he's going back to this world. I don't know. I'm just against him going back to this old life of his.
I feel like there's it's like I don't know, was it his choice? Does it seem like it's his choice or is he being
No.
led to it?
He is suffering from like how do we call this? Like visions. How it's I'm not sure for the medical term, for the medical term, but you know, they're having these hallucinations.
Mm,
So
yeah,
yeah,
I
that's
recall that part. Yeah.
like that's the story hook why he started to pull the strings that's related to the hallucinations, and then it brought him back to the Matrix.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that they are able to pull this off, and I want to see how it goes. It's, it's at the right time of Keanu's career, and then they have
Yeah,
all these old characters like Trinity is back also, and maybe it's a fresh take on the Matrix. Maybe something else is going on. I don't know what would pull him back.
oh yeah, they like did the age the black guy. Is the black guy again? I forgot his name. Uh,
Um,
anyway, yeah,
I
they changed. They like recast him for a younger actor.
oh yeah, yeah. I'm trying to recall. God, Lord of the Rings guy. Come on.
For goodness,
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, we're awful. I know. We're sorry. But yeah, it's I look forward to seeing it.
yeah.
What else is going out there? What else is I did send the new movie
Yeah,
taped.
I did. I saw it. Yeah, it's amazing. Like,
Yeah, it looks good. I like how they're bringing out those new female-led movies that look good.
yeah, it's
I think
really
I'll try
good.
to
Like, yeah,
watch.
and it's not like flimsy action. It's like really good action.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see and find out what it's about. I like how the trailer didn't really give a lot, but just enough to show the premise. And I
Yeah,
also like the setting. I like setting in Japan, I think. 'Cause it's in Japan, I think.
I don't know, but like
But
they're
it
like
involved Yakuza.
yeah, they're
So
like multiple Japanese actors,
hmm
probably. Yeah,
but it's something else. It's something new.
yeah, it is.
I'll try to see what else is new out there. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff that I missed. Or maybe there's just not enough. Anything new that you've discovered lately or
Yeah, it's
something recent?
sure, but it's not a good news for the community or the fans.
Oh, what is it?
One Piece live action.
Is there really a One Piece live action?
It is a live action, yes, which is stupid.
Well, who's on it though?
Yeah, our cast was not yet announced, but you know what do you
But it's
expect? Like, no one asked for it.
is it already made? Are they starting on it, or is this just hey, we're letting you know we're planning a live
Uh,
action for One Piece?
I mean, they're probably gonna make it, but like the Bebop, Bebop is coming out soon, right? Cowboy Bebop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen I think the trailer was it or
yeah,
the promotional posters
yeah. So
online.
yeah, I'm not sure what they're trying to do with One Piece, but given that Bebop was 2 years in the making, and they're just like trying,
Wow.
yeah.
Have you seen it? Is it already out? Cowboy Bebop?
Not yet. It's
What
gonna
do
be
you
on
think of it though?
Netflix. I mean, the casting choice is okay. There's nothing bad to say about it, but we will still see on like. I mean, John Cho is the John Cho. He is a
Hmm.
good actor, and probably we'll just see how much of the execution is like
Yeah,
really good. Yeah,
I'll have to watch Cowboy Bebop just to get a feel. 'Cause I'm not sure. I mean, I'd be going into it without a lot of expectations since I haven't seen it. But if I watch it, I might have.
it's a
I might start.
really good like space western.
Okay, yeah.
It's like Firefly, but better,
Mm,
much better.
okay, I'll have to try it and watch that and then the trailer. But I'm really kind of surprised with the One Piece. I have not been online though, so and I have not seen One Piece, the anime.
Yeah, well,
But I can imagine, yeah, it's kind of hard to imagine it being a live
I
action.
mean, yeah, there's a reason why nobody is touching like the big three, like
Yeah.
Naruto. Well, Bleach has been done, but you know, it's okay.
Yeah.
Naruto, then they're gonna start with One Piece. Like, what the hell? I mean, Naruto
Yeah.
has a better chance making
or
on a big screen.
translating to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Rather than One Piece.
yeah. One Piece would be the last thing that would come to mind when I think about anime being,
That's true. Yeah,
adapted into into live action. I mean, it's a pretty good series. It's like don't ruin it.
yeah. I mean,
Don't ruin it. Uh, but is the mangaka involved in the film's
he is a
production
producer
or
from the movie, so hopefully that will make
so yeah,
things better. But
there's that. But sometimes it's always the visions always clash.
yeah,
It's just hard to I don't know. I'll have to reserve
yeah.
my opinions until the thing comes out.
Yeah, like at this point, Netflix is just like farming hate from fans all over the
Hmm.
world. Like it's like the
Yeah,
biggest IP in terms of anime,
mm-hmm.
and then they're like just like picking it up and like
They're just trying to
yeah,
pull as much and make people want to watch more.
yeah.
Hmm. One Piece. Okay, that's surprising. Wonder what else is coming. You did mention Avatar.
Avatar, yeah. Yeah. Knowing James Cameron, it might be another thing in another 10 years or so.
Oh my god! But I mean, the first one's pretty good. So
It is really good. Yeah.
I'm thinking this is going to be good too. Speaking of Avatar, there's also Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No, I hate that. No,
Oh.
come on.
No, isn't there like a new one coming up?
Oh,
A
the
remake?
the Netflix series, which everyone hates too.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't even seen that
Yeah,
one, but
people are not happy with their like childhood memories getting
yeah.
ruined, like corporate
Hmm.
cinema.
That's true. But I mean the cast
Oh, the
it's
cast.
interesting. The cast looks good.
The lead is Filipino, so
Mm.
yeah, yeah, they're mostly Asians,
I mean they're
or
trying for
or
yeah. Man, yeah, the other avatar that must not be mentioned ever again.
yeah.
I feel so bad for the actors and everybody who worked on that though. I mean,
I mean, they know the story, and like, you still sign up for it. Like you're really asking for it.
but it's probably an exciting thing for some of them. They
I
probably
mean,
had
yeah, I don't know.
like high hopes for
Pro-
it's a successful series, but yeah.
probably some of them it's just another work,
Yeah. Yeah, something that could either be really good or it was a chance. It's a
Yeah.
gamble.
Mhm.
Gamble, but the lead actor at that time, I feel like I just feel bad for the kid. Yeah. But I mean,
Like
it is what it is.
they turned the very funny and very like funny and exciting series into like very gloomy, real slow
Yeah, it was
paced.
darker.
Dark,
Yeah.
yeah. What's wrong with it?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, there are those. What else are we looking forward to next year? Just got a lot. Like
I mean, there's a
there's
lot I look forward to, like Marvel. Marvel, like there's a lot to look forward for.
yeah,
Marvel
Marvel. Yeah.
anime, there's a lot to look forward to anime wise.
I haven't really seen any new anime at all, I think. I need to like look through and see what I can find. But yeah, there's just so much now. I mean, sometimes though it feels like you go on Netflix and then there's everything, but there's also nothing.
Yeah, winter anime is always the best anime. So,
Really? That's good to know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
winter anime like the best series of every year.
Okay, I'll check out the Netflix recommendations. I had a list, but it takes me a while to get through them. Not enough time to watch everything. Mm,
Yeah, okay. So I'm looking at the upcoming anime this winter. So it's a really like big names, but most of
yeah.
them are season two.
Which ones are they?
So we're gonna get the final Shingeki no Kyojin or Attack on Titan.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor Stone, Mushoku Tensei, ReZero, Promise Neverland. There's a lot. But most of these are like already pre-existing. Like, trying to look for a new series.
Which one are you looking forward to seeing out of all those?
Yeah. Mm, Mushoku Tensei seems like
I really
the
should get
best.
to.
It's like
I should get to. Yeah,
the best
I'll get to
anime this
watching
year.
that. Yeah, I'll check that one out.
Yeah.
I tried the ones that she sent, but I think it doesn't. It's not the ones from YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't think it's available.
Hey, VPN,
And
sponsor us. Yeah, VPN, the 6 VPN.
uh,
Do you have VPN? No.
uh, n- no, I'm not sure. I'll check.
This. Never mind. After this, I'll tell you something.
Yeah, I think that's what else. That's about all I have. Really,
Yeah, yeah.
it wasn't
What?
much of a recap of The Devil's a Part Timer. It's mostly just remembering
Yeah. Well.
the good parts.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah, the closing is that Sadao and Alciel have Lucifer with them, and then there's Christabel and Emmy, and then Chiho, of course, is also part of that team now, and then we have the um it's from the fake KFC. I don't even know what to call it. The SFC.
SFC. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the angel. I think that's where it left at mostly. Um, I think it's more of the last one is a focus on Sadao and Chiho's conversation about the return to Enta Isla or something like that.
Yeah.
Sort of a cliffhanger.
Yeah. I want Sadao to bring Chiho to Isla. Just because.
You want them to what?
To bring Chiho to Isla.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Because he will be a totally different person by then.
Mm-hmm. That would be interesting to see. I wonder how Chiho would react. She'd probably adapt quickly. I mean, she's
I mean, yeah, but he is like he is this person who ordered like death of millions over there, unlike over in Japan. He get a full start. It's just
Mm, well, we'll see. I think looking forward to season 2 showing more of
Yeah,
what's going to happen next in Inta Isla and also developments in Sadao's
yeah,
workplace. Yeah, the plot thickens.
yeah. Still
Okay.
wanted to come, but you know, story progression.
Mm-hmm. At least we got a season. That's all I care about. We got a
So,
season 2,
yeah,
and hopefully it is well received. So we'll keep having more. Kind of surprising though, since considering how many anime releases were
I forget
done.
what's the studio behind it.
Mhm. Okay. Anything else before we are we closing? Are we
It's up to you. Do you have anything else to add?
nothing really on the devil as a part timer? Nothing really. Um which do you prefer, the subtitled or the dubbed?
I prefer sub because
Prefers.
there's if there are part of the story that it's being on grab. It's not. I'm not saying that it's bad, but the story kinda runs differently on that. That's why
Mm,
we should.
yeah.
I
It's
stopped.
the
Yeah,
yeah. There's an element of constraint when it comes to
yeah, and
going to
then
dub versus subtitles. Yeah.
yeah, there's like nuisance
Yeah.
on
Nuances. Yeah.
yeah nuisance on that add up to the comedy that can't be like translated to
It
the
just doesn't translate.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you. I like both, but on some days where I don't have the time to read, I go with the dub.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
It would be nice though to see this. I'm looking forward to the second season. Yeah, I think that's all I have. And we'll see what's up on our plate the next um session. Not a lot really. Like COVID is still just mutating, just keeps mutating. um and we'll see. Maybe a review of some of the movies that are coming out. I don't know. I'll see. I'll watch Kate.
Shang-Chi. Oh no,
Shang-Chi. Have you seen Shang-Chi yet?
no, that's like 14 days away. No.
Mm. Okay.
But once it's out on Disney Plus, I did it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty much all the Marvel or the Disney releases I'll be looking at. Okay. So I think that wraps it up. That's all we have for today. Thanks for listening and see you again next time on Anoni. I think this just ended in awkward silence. Okay.